What's up, AR gang? So today I'm going to do a morning routine / get ready with me. So as you see here, me and my son is asleep now. He is usually my alarm clock. My alarm clock. I don't wake up until I feel that he's waking up. So here I am up scratching. And then when we get up, I usually just change him first, and I keep PG-13 so I don't record a lot. So when he first wake up, I play with him to try to get him up and alert. So after he's up, I go in the kitchen to fix him breakfast. Today I am going to fix him oatmeal. So here I am putting the pot on the stove and let the water boil. And I play with him, try to keep him a little entertained. Next, I take him to the table and I play peekaboo with him, which is his favorite, obviously. And to make time fly by, we go check the mailbox while the water is boiling. So by the time we get back in the house, the water's boiling, so I turn the stove down and I pour in his oatmeal. And he's looking very entertained, like he can't wait to eat. So there he's getting impatient, ready to eat. He starts whining. So after the oatmeal is done, I put it in his little bowl and cup. And then I put it in the freezer for it to cool down some before I feed it to him. So after it's cooled down, I put 2 scoops of sugar in his oatmeal and I give it a taste test to make sure it's good enough for him to eat. So right there, he's eating his oatmeal. And the whole video is fast forward because this video was extremely long and I didn't want it to be too long, and after I edited it still was long. So after feeding him, I ate my cereal off camera. I took him to my mom and then I got in the shower. So I wanted to keep it PG-13, of course. After I shower, I clean my face with this Clean and Clear that I have. Then I rinse I rinsed it off my face, and then of course I brush my teeth while I'm still in the bathroom. Then after I brush my teeth, I go in my room, put on my clothes, and I play Pandora. Of course, you're not gonna be able to hear it because I don't want to get copyrighted. So after I wait for Pandora to load and listen to my music, I go sit down to start my makeup. Now I had started this and I didn't know that I didn't press the record button, but before I did that, I put on my primer spray and I put on my foundation. You will see the foundation that I put on in just a second. And it's not a makeup tutorial, so I didn't get into detail about everything, but this is the Black Radiance Color Perfect Liquid Makeup foundation. And I just blend in where I missed the spots at. After that, I start my contouring, and I use the True Complexion contour palette in the colors medium to dark, and I put it on my cheekbones, my forehead, my jawbone, and my nose. So after that, I go in with my Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer and go under my eyes, just to highlight my eyes, and also my jaw, between my eyebrows and my forehead. And I don't let it sit for too long, but I let it sit and then I blend it all out, and it takes a while to blend, but make sure it's all blended out. My face look kind of ashy now, but it will come all together at the end. Next up, I come with my setting powder in the color Dark, and I couldn't find my beauty blender, so I decided to use this brush, which was a horrible idea because it literally got powder everywhere. So this wasn't a good idea, and it wasn't on like I wanted to. So while I'm baking, I decided to do my eyebrows, and I am using the LA Colors Brownie Wowney Brow Pencil. So I go underneath my eye. Well, it's not a makeup tutorial. If you would like to see a makeup tutorial for me, please comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will do a in-depth makeup tutorial of how I do my makeup. And here I'm just showing you that a little concealer goes a long way. The tiniest bit of concealer I use for both of my eyebrows to kind of clean it up. I am so sorry if you hear my cousin and my aunt in the background. This is so unprofessional. But yeah, I'm blending the concealer. And again, I didn't have my beauty blender, so I had to use my fingers to blend, which came out to be an okay idea. It still worked, but it would have been better with a beauty blender. So after I'm done my eyebrows, I go to wipe off the setting powder. And I want to make sure it's all blending in very well, so it won't look so ashy and so light in that one area. So after I'm done with that, I use my new LA Colors eyeshadow palette. And the colors I use, it kind of wouldn't show up, and I have to use a lot of it, but I'm pretty sure if I used a base on my eyes before I put my eyeshadow on, it would have showed up more, but I really like the way it turned out at the end, so yeah. So after I'm done with my eye shadow, I go to highlight my brow bone. When I'm done with that, I use my Maybelline New York Eye Studio in the color Black is Black to try to attempt to do my wing. Now keep in mind, I'm not good at this, but practice make perfect, so don't come for me in this video. And on this eye, you will see that when I dip it again, I made a mistake and make my wing part too thick, and I will show you how I clean it up to make it thinner and longer. And this is when I realized that I messed up because they didn't look alike. So I take my concealer and I thin it out to try to clean it up. And it turns out to be a perfect idea. And then I realized that I was very satisfied. After that, I go to my auto lip liner in K Makeup, and I put makeup at the bottom of my lid. Next, I go back to my contour palette and I use the highlighter, but the highlighter that's in here, I didn't like the way it was showing up, and of course it came from the Dollar General, so I didn't expect for it to be amazing. So I went over to my LA Colors highlighter in the color Glowing, and I used that instead. was satisfied. Next, I went to my NA Makeup Lip Shine Lip Gloss in the color Cinnamon, and I put it on my lips. Next up, I moved to my hair. This wig, I forgot what it's called, but I know it costs $80. So to lay down this wig, I will be using my Got To Be Glued Blazing Freeze Spray to glue it down. And I couldn't tell you where this blow dry is from because I literally had it for years, and it's time for a new one. And I'm procrastinating about getting a new one, but I really need one. So first I lay down the front and I just use the comb to see if it's tacky. Once it becomes tacky, you know that you can lay your wig down, it will stay down. So I use my comb to make sure it's laid. When I'm done with the front, I move on to the side. I don't put it all on there at once. I go from the front, side, and then the other side. So after I get done laying down my wig, I use my Hot Beauty Professional Flat Iron to lay it, to just straighten it a little more. And throughout this process, I didn't put any products in this wig because it really didn't need any products. I'm just going section by section to flat iron my hair. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention in the makeup part, I did put on some finishing spray, but I forgot to record that part. So I used the natural finish setting spray when I got done with my makeup and my lashes. I did it off camera also because it takes forever. So now I am done flat ironing my hair. I'm just going to slow the video down so I can show y'all how the hair looks. And you can see the texture of how it probably could feel, and it's very soft. Then I go to throw on some hoop earrings that I got from the, I forget what I got it from. I think the hair store. So that is my finishing morning routine slash get ready with me. And again, if you want to see a makeup tutorial, please let me know and I will do one. Or if you want to see me do a review on wigs, you can also let me know. At the end of this video, you will see a slow motion of me shaking the hair, so you see how bouncy it is. I think this hair is 10 to 12 inches long, and it is 99J.